Hey, what's going on, everybody? This your boy James from Forte, and you know, I got my Gapple shirt on. Shout out to the homie Thick Whip. If you're looking for your Gapple shirt, I'll be linking it down below. You can check out John's store so you can get your own shirt. But today, the real reason why all of you guys are here, you seen the thumbnail. I got some new wheels and tires thrown on the car, man, and they look good. They're actually on the car right now. So I'm actually about to meet up with the fellas. They about to help me grab some footage that y'all are gonna be seeing later on in the video, and I'm gonna be recording their raw reactions to seeing the car with this current setup, man. I think you guys are gonna like this setup, man. I was at first I was like, should I do this? Should I do this? This is a little bold for me. I haven't never done this color of a wheel on any car that I ever owned, but I've always said I wanted to do it, and I thought this was the right platform to do it. So, man, I'm telling you, you guys are in for a treat, man. So let's go ahead and get into the video. Let's get it. Looks like we pulled up on the fellas.
Yo,
What's going on?
What the fuck? That shit looks good.
Yeah, y'all.
Dude, the Brooklyn?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. That fitment too.
Yeah, fitment's perfect.
Sheesh.
Yo, what y'all thinking?
So good.
Yo, so because I don't even think when we were approaching the light, you didn't quite know that was us yet.
Nah.
So that when you pulled up, I was like, damn. I was like, fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Like shit.
It's like a really deep bronze, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, that shit. I'll be honest. Like I didn't think it would look that good.
I was
knew
a
it would look
little
okay,
skeptical,
but I didn't think it would look this fucking good. This color combo is insane. This shit goes so hard.
Yeah, they came out really well. They came out really
that
good.
looks so fucking good, and the concave is really deep on them.
What's the offset?
15 front and rear.
Oh my.
15 both?
Yeah. All right, man. So y'all saw the fellas' reaction. They really love the car. They really love the wheels on the car, man. They look very, very good, man. I can see the car right there in the background, right there, man. So I'm gonna talk a little bit about the setup and everything that we have on the car, man. So the wheels that we have on the car today are gonna be variant argons. They are powder coated in a satin bronze finish, which you guys have seen on the car. And they also are 20 by 10 in the front, 20 by 11 in the rear, and they're both plus 15 offset. So the plus 15 offset becomes because the max pad on these actual custom wheels, they max out at plus 15. So you can't get any more aggressive with that. And I really wanted these wheels, so we went with that just to see how it was gonna fit. All right, so I wanna show you guys the setup here. So like I said, this is a 20 by 11 plus 15 in the rear. And as you guys can see right there, fits very, very well. You probably can run maybe another millimeter or two, but it's not a whole lot of room there, especially once you squat. Not a whole lot of room left, but I think this is perfect. I think it fits very well, and it looks like it sits very well to me. take a step back. The drop on these AST springs are almost perfect, man. Almost pretty much perfect. And I don't like my wheels being all the way up against the fender, because when you get into rubbing and all that, and I don't really like to deal with rubbing, so I think the plus 15 actually works very well. Could you go a little bit higher on the offset, but a little bit lower on the offset? You could, but I think plus 15 works out pretty well. Then we go to the front here. This is a 2010 plus 15, and as you guys can see right there, fits very well. And looking top down, it fills out the fender pretty good. Now there is a little bit of room here, but I think that giving that little bit of room prevents you from rubbing. The geometry of this front suspension on the G80s is very weird, because as you guys can see, it looks like there's a lot of room on both sides, but a lot of guys experience rubbing a lot, especially going in reverse. I would say with this setup, I only heard rubbing once. I was going in reverse and I thought I heard like a little, maybe like a little rubbing sound, and then I didn't hear it again. So it is very weird. It doesn't happen all the time. I did hear a little bit of rubbing, but otherwise, I mean, I think it just probably touched a little bit of fender, and I was going reverse down a hill. So that probably was it, putting the pressure on the suspension, and that could have something to do with the negative camber, because I do have some negative camber here. I don't know if you guys can see it on the video, but I do have some negative camber here just from the lowering springs. Just a tad bit, which is nothing. A little negative camber never hurt anybody. So, but other than that, they fit perfect. They look good. They fill out the fender well, which is what I wanted, and they're concave, which is really what I wanted. And they look great, man. So the reason why we went with a plus 15 is because for this particular wheel design, the back max pad maxes out at plus 15. So in order for me to get these wheels, I had to go with a plus 15. And I'm very happy with them, to be honest with you. So giving y'all a front view there, they don't stick out. They fit right there perfectly in the fender. And like I said, I got rubbing one time and I was not able to replicate it at all. So I think they fit perfectly. And the fact that I don't really get any rubbing, I hit a couple good big bumps and anything like that, and I didn't hear any rubbing, which on the spacers I did rub. So I didn't really do a video on it, but I did have the 12 in the front, 15 in the rear on the stock wheels, and I did rub up front with the 12s a lot. There was a lot of rubbing going on, so I actually decreased that down to the 10mm spacer, and I didn't rub as much. So this is going to be perfect for those that don't have to worry about rubbing and you want to drop your car, get that aggressive setup. This is going to be perfect for you guys. So again, this is 20 by 10 in the front, 20 by 11 in the rear, plus 15 all around. So I'm gonna go ahead and get on to the tires. So the tires I decided to go with right here, which you guys can see. These are the Yokohama Advan Apex V601s. I didn't go with Michelin's. I wanted to try something different, man. Everybody always goes to Michelin's, everybody always goes to Michelin's. So I was like, man, let me try some different tires, man. And these tires got good ratings. They're new, they came out last year. Yokohama usually makes pretty good tires. So I was like, let me give them a shot. They're actually cheaper too, a good amount cheaper than going with PS4s all around. So as far as tire sizes are concerned, this is a 285/30/20 up front and a 295/30/20 in the rear. So they fit very, very well, fill out the fender, and just riding in them a little bit that I have, the grip on them was pretty good, pretty comparable. I would say they ride maybe a little rougher than the Michelin's, but as far as grip, the dry grip is there. The dry grip is probably on the same level, but it's not as comfortable as ride, but I'm okay with that. So as you guys can see there, that's what the car looking like, man. Really loving the concavity of the wheels. I know sometimes it's hard to pick that up in the video. I'll be definitely posting a lot of pictures online, try to pick that up, but the concavity on the wheels is great. I really wanted that look with the bronze, man. Y'all comment down below, man, what y'all think about the bronze over the Brooklyn gray? I know it's not gonna be for everybody, but I always wanted bronze wheels, and now I got them, you know. So really do think they turned out very well. This is a front angle right there. I think it looks good, man. I actually like it. Like the way it turned out, man. It looks pretty good to me. Like the way it turned out, definitely. So the reasons why I went with the variant wheels was many reasons. One, these are code forged wheels, and I'll be flashing up on the screen here their code forging process that they take to make sure these wheels are lightweight and that they're strong enough to handle bumps. You don't have to worry about them cracking, and if they do crack, they do offer a 3-year road hazard warranty on their wheels. So if you have any issues with them, you know, you contact them, they'll take care of you, you know what I mean? So that's giving you that peace of mind, because these wheels aren't cheap. You know, you put in the investment in these wheels, and then you go hit a big bump, pothole, something like that, and they break or they crack, and then you know, you SOL, you got to go put more money out of your pocket to get them fixed. But you know, you contact Variant, you know, if it's, you know, something dealing with the build of the wheel, they can take care of you, you know, they can help you take care of that situation. So that's also a good thing there. And then, you know, these wheels they start with blanks, and they build these wheels, custom make them for the clients, man. So that's what's up, man. I saw that information and I was like, yeah, I saw that. Then they had a wheel size that I like, and they had the wheel style that I like, and they had the color that I wanted, and I was like, man, this is like a match made in heaven, you know what I mean? So I actually first saw these wheels. So a lot of you guys that pay attention to my social media, Brian Kies Motorsports has these wheels on his F80, but his are in like a brushed titanium, I believe. And I saw him at the Kies Auto Show this year, and I was like, man, these wheels look dope. And I started thinking about these wheels then. And you know, through a lot of communications with Brian and the team over at Variant, I decided to go ahead and pull the trigger and get these wheels, man. And I'm really happy with my decision, man. You guys saw John, Jay, and their reaction. They saw the car. I'm getting a lot of heads being turned, you know, since I've been driving the car around a few days. And man, they look good, man. I really think they turned out really good. All right, everyone. So you see the car, you saw the wheels, saw the cinematics. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys enjoyed all the content we're bringing you guys. I'm keep bringing that heat, man. So I'm going to be actually going to BMW Invasion this year. So any of you guys want to see me, that's going to be the next major car show that I'm going to be going to, man. So y'all make sure y'all check that out as well. Just want to give a special shout out to the team over at Kies Motorsports. They helped me out with this purchase. You know, I talked with them. They gave me their recommendations, and also the team over at Variant Wheels, man. I did a lot of talking with them as well, and just trying to figure out what's going to work best for this car. Because there isn't a lot of information on fitments and offsets when it comes to the G80 M3. There's been a lot of people putting stuff out, and then it's been rubbing, and they have to do modifications. But right now, I'm on AST springs. With this setup, I'm not really rubbing at all. Like I said, I rubbed one time, and I could not replicate it. So I don't know what that world that was, but I'm not rubbing right now. I'm going over bumps, speed bumps, everything, bumps in the road, you know, reversing, and I'm not rubbing at all right now. So if I do, I will be updating y'all, but right now, I'm good to go, man. So again, special shout out to Kies Motorsports and the team over there. If you're interested in these wheels, I will be linking them down below where you can find your own wheels from Variant, and also any of the products over at Kies Motorsports. Definitely go support them. Definitely go support Variant. Go follow their Instagram. Follow Kies Motorsports Instagram. That's gonna be the video, man. And go get your Gapplebees shirt too, man, while you're at it. All right. So I appreciate y'all watching this video, and I'll holler at you guys later, man. Peace.